Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series. Lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an Olympic...
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. AT&T Park Bay out of your head because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that?
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in. 3-2 one more time. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
A little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
In the dirt here. Throw to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throws. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that...
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like...
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo fires. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's one of those guys who want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Mike Minor will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz moves over. 1 down.
Left fielder.
Give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now batting, Buster Posey.
He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping into the box, Robinson.
Gosh, throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Turned on down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And that's out number 1. So coming to the plate. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers. So here's the cleanup hitter.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Into the box, Brandon Bell.
He can drill.
Smoke toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That's hitting one-on-one right there, guys.
Low for ball one.
Can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High pop-up. Abreu is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Joe Panik. He takes his first cuts in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Odor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So Jose Abreu is drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman number 13.
So now it'll. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. McCutcheon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford.
Get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Starling Marte.
Around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Rougned Odor to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Marte going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Odor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. The fan flied out in his first at-bat, so make him sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Thought he was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher number 30.
Now to the plate, the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB.
That's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Popped him up. Panik shading to his right, and that's the third out. Next to bat for the 1 in the ball game.
Jackson.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. One away now. Here's the catcher.
Roll into the later innings in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Stepping up to the plate, no more. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit.
Ripped down the first base line to Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Third baseman number 30.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No one on base for him after the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit. The 2-2 one more time. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Odor takes it in. And that's the first down.
Now back. Third baseman.
So one away here with
And just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right.
Here's Joe Panic. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
Finally, they show some signs of
Shortstop Brandon Crawford. Such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Trevor Brown will get the call here as he'll hit second run of the inning from third with 2 down. A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-2 game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in.
Inside, haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz moves over, and that's the third out. Tony Watson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56.
Striding in, Nelson. And now a pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. There is Crawford. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Up next for the Rangers. Center fielder.
So digging from the stretch. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Belt calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Austin Jackson. He'll start the inning, and Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Now in the box, but towards second, and this is taken for the out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter through. Minor gets the sign. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Corey Guerin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26. Corey.
Striding into the
Robinson.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here now the 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the first baseman, Brandon.
Pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
In is 2 tries for him so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joe Panic. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the. Popped him up. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. So here's the slugging first.
Have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. Nelson Cruz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to the 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. And that ends the inning. One left. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 58, Alex.
Delino DeShields is into the ballgame now. Is sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And a good throw gets him one gone. So in now for San Francisco. Allen
right here, they have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Here's Starling Marte. 2 away. Enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning ball game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Chu on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam back.
And Beltre will get the call to pinch hit here. Comes set and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. There's one on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That in. Keone Kela comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 50.
Into the box now. Austin popped him up. Abreu is there for it. 1 down. Ready once again, but better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Here's Andrew McCutcheon, California-born ball player. He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean,
and that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers are 1 step away from a sweep. Top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series.